For those who don't know about crypto, it's the inevitable emergence of financing. You know what I mean? So if you're not on it right now, I suggest you get on it right now because our ops, they're on it right now and they're doing everything they can, just like from that, if you notice from that crypto conversation. I mean, my man, I'm not clowning my man or anything, but he said nothing that of value, which he spoke in jargon, which was over a lot of people's head, and he wasn't speaking in terms of things that could actually help the artist. This what that was an artist crypto 101 type deal, but he was kind of measuring crypto to the stock market, and they're two different things. They're two different things. So I could talk all day about crypto, but it's definitely a digital asset financially that's beneficial and it's constantly growing. It's constantly growing, and could change people's lives. Like it changed my life as an artist. So with that being said, I dwell in crypto people. They dwell in the two T's, Telegram and Twitter, and I developed a relationship with a crypto community by the name of Addy Finance, and they were seeking, they were looking for like a theme song in Telegram, and people was just looking, sending records, sending music like jingles to them, and it was just it was very generic, and. My homie was like, yo, man, yo, dude, you should do this, man. I said, no, they got to pay me. They got to pay me big time money, man. They got to pay me, So I said, I need 1 trillion Addy, and that equates to like maybe probably like 80,000 or something at the time. But they presented, my homie presented it to him, just threw it out there, and they shot it down. They were like, oh nah. But then they heard my music. They were like, oh, what is he willing to do? What is he willing to do? So a couple months went by, and I just happened to be in the studio. And I saw the community. I started to believe more in the community because they do these things called AMAs, Ask Me Anything, where uh, they'll just do like a live chat, and all the people in the community, it's almost like crypto church, where this guy, he speaks and he kind of just riles everyone up and talk about how big the community is, all the utilization that they have, and because crypto is big on like hype and utilization and things like that. So I was chilling one day, man. A couple months went by. I was just chilling, and I just heard a beat, and I knew enough about the coin and the community to just have a conversation. So it's nothing for me. My process, I could just go into the studio, and if I know enough about it, and I don't talk about anything I don't know about, I'm able to rap it. So literally, like I went into the studio, told Shot to put his beat on, and I rapped about it. I said, addy, 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 addy. And that was the first thing that came up. I'm like, yo, Shot, what you think about that? He said, yo, keep going. I said, yo, just keep that. So the hook, it was like addy, 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 always incredible, doing the impossible, overcoming every obstacle, addy gang unstoppable, and that was like the chant for the I wanted to create something that you could run to, work out to. It was very like montage, but yeah, I created the record, send it to him, the raw version, send it to like the head developer guy, and one of the marketing guys, and he went crazy. Like literally, they wanted to drop it like right then, but I'm a sound snob, so it wasn't ready. I say, yo, it wasn't mixed to master. And I always tell people that when you listen, if it's not mixed to master, I tell people like it's not mixed to master. So I know it's not perfect, but they thought it was good. So I was like, yo, all right, perfect. All right, well, I'm gonna knock out the finalization of the hook, and then we could talk about some things. Um, Long story short, we negotiated a 5-figure situation. They sent it over before I mixed and mastered the record. Like literally, the crypto community is built on like an old school trust thing. Like it's no contracts or nothing. So literally, people they get screwed all the time by different people. Like I could have been like a scammer. They could have just sent the money to me, and I could have just ghosted on them completely. And it happens to them all the time. They lose 50,000 like that. They were thinking, believing someone is who they are, and they're not. But that's the creed of crypto. Yeah, that's what happens. I done lost a lot of money in crypto. I made a lot of money too, but in this situation, this 5-figure situation, they sent it over to me, when they sent I before I even sent them the record. And for me, a person like me, for you to give me that type of amount of money to trust me with that type of money, I live by the code of the street, man. I got a code of ethics. You know what I mean? So you give me that, I'm going to deliver. I'm going to deliver what I say I'm going to deliver. And I delivered it to them. The thing about crypto, financially, like I say, 5 figures, you send that to a bank, probably going to take 5 to 10 days for them to do checks and balances, validate who you are, make sure this ain't a scam. They sent that to me. I got it in less than 5 minutes through my crypto wallet. They sent it over. It's there. I refreshed my wallet. Boom, right there. Sent it to my Coinbase account. Sent it to my bank. It took them 5 days to process it, but I got it into my account. 5 days later, 5 days later, a week later, me and my other guys, we in Florida shooting a video with the, you know what I'm saying? We done got models, cars, got an Airbnb.
I was saying when I first heard it, I heard if I came over here, I
Yeah.
thought it was talking about a car.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought it was talking about a car.
Yeah. Gotta say Addy. More O's in the Addy.
Yeah.
VIP in the party. I don't even need ID. But yeah, it's about a crypto community.
Okay.
And I broke it down to an acronym: always incredible, doing the impossible. So they took that whole thing like it's like Nike. They took that whole thing like Addy. Always incredible, doing the impossible. And they took that and ran with it. I created like a whole identity for them. But yeah, we went down there and had a great time. It was phenomenal. Like it was love. Like it was great, right? So we had a ball, man. So my guys were down there. We were in a dope spot, man. Hot tub. It was beautiful, man.
Was it where the video was
out.
at, or was it something different?
No. We shot a video. We just did some extra. We wanted to shoot a video for it. And that was part of the deal. Also, when they paid me, we just budgeted out how much it was cost for the trip, the models, and things like that. But it was real deal video. And we met with one of the guys at the time that was a representative of the other community. He came. He shot the video with us, and it was beautiful. So if y'all haven't seen Addy Gang, that's a dope record, dope video. So for sure, it's one of them things that's definitely something that. Oh, first, and also I don't want to forget, that's something I ain't mentioned in the thing. I think I did, but that's the first on record, the first crypto theme song, like on record, like literally. Yeah, it's a lot of people don't understand the magnitude of that. They're like, oh, okay, yeah, cool. You know, like you're like, oh, you know, okay, yeah, but
it's not light.
That's a big deal, and in the history books, I think that's real big for me. Yeah.
And it's from North Carolina too, man. Shout out to all the
Yeah.
NC people doing their thing.
Yeah, Revolt picked it up and everything. It's like,
Oh,
yeah,
word.
they picked it up and everything. You go to Google right now. It's like a lot on Revolt. Major people, the blogs understand. You know, they understand. But yeah.